who had his dwelling among the tomb, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains.
He had his dwelling among the tomb. In other words, he hung out in the cemetery. He hung out with the dead folk. And you got to understand now that ain't no person in their right mind, Brother Cornell, going to be hanging out in the cemetery for no reason if they're in their right mind. Right. You're not going to be hanging out there. Now, I love my mother. You know, I love my mother, and I go out and I put flowers on holidays and her birthday, but I don't just go out there and just hang out there.
All right, make it plain.
But Mike, I don't just go out there and hang out there. And then when it looks like it's getting ready to get dark, I'm showing up ready to come out from out there.
Amen.
But this man dwelled. This is where he hung out. This is where he spent all his time. In the tombs, in the cemetery, with dead folk. And listen, if the Spirit of God is not in you, I'm going to help you now, you're dead. If the Spirit of God is not in you, you are dead. So he hung out. He hung out there. He hung out with the dead folk. So that's a good sign that he wasn't in his right mind. And then he said that he would break the chains.
Yes.
In other words, they tried to bind him with chains, but the devil had his mind so that chains couldn't even hold him.
Because he had been often bound with fetter and chain, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces.
The chains had been plucked asunder. No matter how they tried to bind him with chains, he always broke loose. I heard Sister Morgan, I was listening to you this morning, talking about Houdini and how he used to do all these tricks. But Houdini didn't have nothing on this man. Because the devil was tormenting him. And if you do not have the Spirit of God in you, the devil is tormenting you.
Amen.
I told y'all the devil is not your friend. The devil wants to destroy you. The devil wants to kill you. He is not your friend. All he wants to do is to do harm to you. Yes. Well, how do you know it? God asked Satan, he said, Satan, what are you doing? He said, I'm going to and fro, seeking who I may devour. Devour simply means destroy. The devil is not your friend. He wants to destroy you. Listen, the devil has already peeked into your future. He has peeked into your future. And he knows what's ahead for you in your future. So what the devil does is he tries to hinder you from getting to your future.
Yes. Yeah.
Because he knows that God has something greater for you.
Amen. And always, night and day, he was in the mountain and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones.
Listen, night and day. This man, now you know a normal person that's of a sound mind is not going to be cutting themselves. Now, I don't know about you. I can talk about myself.
Amen.
Sister Young, I don't want to do no harm to myself. I'm afraid to hurt myself because I slammed my finger in the car door up there. That sure hurt. So I can't just, get nothing cut my own self. But listen, the devil will have you so confused and will have you so mixed up to So you won't, Sister Martin said, you won't know what you're doing. I told you you'll have your mind so confused till you'll be calling wrong right and calling right wrong.
Yeah.
And be ready to fight. And know you wrong. Listen, the devil is the author of confusion. He wants to sow seeds of discord. They say among the brethren, but that goes for the sisters as well. He wants to sow discord. Listen, he don't like us to be in peace and harmony with one another. Kind of like Mother said this morning. He wants us to think, just because somebody is talking, they talking about me. You have to know the devil's tactics. You have to know the tricks of the enemy. Listen, the devil don't care who he uses. If you allow him, he'll use you.
Amen, right, Grandma. Man.
He'll get in you and use you. And you know what? I don't like you. He'll make you look like a fool. And everybody be looking at you. What did you see? Did you see what she did? And you'll keep going. Think you ain't did nothing wrong.
All right, now. All right, now.
Think it's okay. Read.
And when he saw Jesus afar off, he ran and worshipped him.
Listen, I told you the devil knows who Jesus is.
All right.
Cut that on her. It's getting a little warm to it. Listen, the devil knows who Jesus is. Well, how do you know? Because he said when he saw Jesus, Brother Cornell, when he saw him afar off, he said he ran to him and fell and worshipped him. The Bible says that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that he is Lord.
Amen.
So the devil knows who Jesus is.
Amen.
The devil was acquainted with the power of Jesus. You know he was. You do know the devil was in heaven. So he knew what Jesus could do. Read.
And cried with a loud voice and said, What have I to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of the Most High God?
He said, he even recognized Jesus for his authority. He said, what have I to do with you? He said, thou Son of God. He recognized his authority. He recognized his authority. And you know what he said? He said, what have I to do with you? Why are you coming this way? You know how we do sometimes. When the Spirit of God comes on us, we don't know. We don't know what to do and we get scared. And then we shut down because, we're afraid to just give totally over to him. And, and he's simply saying, I'm not going to force myself on you. You're going to have to choose. And then when he touches a little bit, Mother Johnson, and the Spirit come on us a little bit, then we shut down. What is that? That's just the Spirit of God dwelling with you. That's just the Spirit of God dealing with you. And when the Spirit of God begin to deal with you, just say, come on in, Lord Jesus.
Come in, Lord Jesus.
Breathe.
I adjure thee by God that thou torment me not.
Listen, I don't want you to, please don't torment me. Give me some peace. Trying to bargain with God. You can't bargain with God. It's either God's way or no way at all.
Amen.
And he said unto him, Come out of the man.
Listen, Jesus simply spoke the word. He commanded the devil to come out of the man. He said, come out.
Thou unclean spirit.
He said, come out of him, thou unclean spirit. Listen, that's why I want to get you to understand this morning. We want to try to medicate the devil. You can't medicate the devil.
All right.
That's why I told you when we had to study in the Bible said these kind. And in these days and time, we are dealing with some these kind.
Yeah.
And they only come out by fasting and prayer. Read.
And he asked him, "What is thy name?"
Then Jesus, you know, Jesus already knew. He already knew. Because he know all. Read. He said, "What is thy name?"
And he answered, saying, "My name is Legion, for we are
And the
many."
devil answered and said, "My name is Legion. For we are many." And if you go back and do your research on Legion, that means between 5,000 and 6,000 devils. So he had between 5,000 and 6,000 devils in him. He said, "My name is Legion, for we are many." Read.
And he besought him much that he would not send him away out of the country.
Jesus, listen. You can never come in contact with Jesus and go back the same way you came. Yeah, because there's not a touch like a touch from Jesus. Whenever Jesus touches you, he can do what no other power can do. When Jesus touches you, blinded eyes can be open. When Jesus touches you, deaf ears can be unstopped. When Jesus touches you, cancer can be dried up. When Jesus touches you, AIDS can be diminished. When Jesus touches you, there is no touch like Jesus. There's no touch like Jesus. Skip down to the 13th verse, and we get ready to get out of here.
And forthwith Jesus gave them leave.
And Jesus gave them leave. He had called them out. Read.
And the unclean spirit went out and entered into the swine.
And then the unclean spirit went out and entered into the swine. Read.
And the herd ran violently down a steep place.
Listen, they didn't just run, they didn't just walk off the cliff. The Bible said that they ran violently. They were trampling one another to run over the cliff. Read.
And all the devils besought him, saying, "Send us into the swine that we may enter." And then they fled. The swine fled and told it in the city and in the country, and they went out to see what it was that was done.
Listen, they ran over a steep cliff and they went out into the sea. And they were about 2,000 and they were choked in the sea. In other words, they drowned in the sea. And then they fed the swine and they fled and told it in the city. Those that were in charge of the pigs, of the swine, they went to the city to spread the word about what they had seen with their own eyes. You see, a lot of times we can go and we want to talk about so-and-so, and we haven't seen it ourselves. But these people went to the city to tell what they had saw with their own eyes. They said, "This man Jesus, Lord help us. He could cast the devil out the mind, and he allowed them to go into the swine, and then they went over the cliff violently, and they drowned in the sea." You gotta get out. Don't finna get out of here now.
And they that saw it told how it beheld to him that was possessed with the devil.
They just went and they spread the news about what they had seen, because see, everybody knew this man. Listen, this man was once a member of society. And after he was plucking his clothes, he would just take his clothes off, mother. And so he became an outcast. And so that's why he was dwelling in the tombs, and that's why he was cutting himself. That's why he was doing all of that. Because he was not in his right mind. He did not have a sound mind. The devil was in control of his mind. Listen, when the devil is in control of you, you don't know what you will do. Read.
And they began to pray him to depart out of their coast. And when he had come into the ship, he that had been possessed with the devil prayed him that he might be with him.
Hey, listen, he wanted to go with Jesus. Because of what Jesus had done for him. Jesus had did for him what doctors couldn't do.
Amen.
Jesus had did for him what Miss Rudolph couldn't do. Jesus had gave him his right mind. Jesus had cast the devil out of him. And that's why when we be praying, when we say cast the devil out of the mind. Listen, your mind is a battleground. There's a war going on in your mind. The devil and the Spirit of God is warring in your mind. So we bind it in the name of Jesus. We cast out every evil spirit. We bind it in the name of Jesus. We plead the blood of Jesus. Loose the man. Loose the woman. Set free. Read. I'm going to get out of here now. 16.
And they saw that it was told them how to be held to him that was possessed with the devil, and also concerning the swine. And they began to pray him to depart out of their coast. When he had come into the ship that had been possessed with the devil, prayed him that he might be with him. Howbeit Jesus suffered him not, and said but unto him, Go home.
Listen, Jesus told him, no, you can't go with me. But I want you to go home and be a witness for me. And that's what God wants us to do. He don't save us so that we can be by ourselves, but he saved us so that we can go out and be a witness. And we can draw somebody else. And I'm telling God, I'll be a witness for you. I'll go where you want me to go. I'll do what you want me to do. I'll say what you want me to say. Use my hand. Use my hand. Use my mouth. Use my mouth. Use my feet, Lord. I'll go where you want me to go. I'll do what you want me to do. God, I feel power. So Jesus told him, he said, I want you to go and tell them what has been, what happened to you. And I'm simply saying to you that when God bless you, go and tell it. Tell it when they want to hear it. Tell it when they don't want to hear it. The Bible tells us to tell it when they want to hear it. Tell it when they don't want to hear it. Be instant in season and out of season. Go and tell them. Tell them how Jesus saves. Tell them how Jesus delivers. Tell them how Jesus will set you free. Hey, all right. Hey, all right. Hey, all right. I know you're all right. You're all right. You're all right. So Jesus, the man,
Glory to God.
when they came from the city, they saw him at the feet of Jesus. He was clothed and in his right mind. Jesus had cast the devil out of his mind. So he was in his right mind. He was sitting at the feet of Jesus. And Jesus was giving him instructions on what he wanted him to do. Listen, if you listen, Jesus will give you instructions on what he wants you to do. But a lot of times the reason we don't get the instructions is because we don't listen. We're too busy talking. We're too busy praying. But you need to shut up sometime and hear the voice of God. He will want to see you through. He will want to bring you out. He will want to make you way out. He will want to let you go out. When the people got there, if you just let me use my mind and use my imagination, Jesus told him, go back to where you came from and let them know the great things that the Lord has done for you. And I can see him making his way back to the city. And when he got to his home, his wife and his son, you know, normally when they see him, Sister Sheila, they lock the doors and let the blinds down. But when they saw him clothed and in his right mind, I can see his wife, Mother Johnson, let the blinds up on the door. Said, come on home, honey. You are welcome. And we gonna come in your life. And I stand to the open home. Said, come on home. But you need to give it to God. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he's able to take your little broken heart and mend it back together. Because he got the power. Listen, they never said that God touched this man. Never said he laid hands on him. He just commanded him to come out.
Yes, glory to God.
And some of these disobedient spirits.
Yes, God.
Some of these hard-headed spirits.
Oh, yes, God.
We can't whoop them out our kids.
Amen.
We got to go down on bended knee and cry out to God. And listen, God will hear you if your ways please him. He will give you the desires of your heart. I'm finished. There may be one today. You may be tormented. The devil may be tormenting you. You may not be in a sound mind. But I want to recommend you to somebody that can change your situation. He can change it all around. He can give you a new mind. He can give you a new way of thinking. He can give you a new walk. He can give you a new talk. He can give you a new song that the angels can't sing. That's what God can do. If you put your trust in him, God is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all we can think or imagine. If there's one, we'll pray for you this morning. Amen. If not, we're all standing. Listen, just get close to somebody while you can grab me. Put that person next to you.